We unplug that. Make sure that was all unplugged.
That's a two.
Yeah, it will be. We're live. All right, it is 5:00 on Saturday, and if you thought Milk Coke was interesting enough, this is going to be up to the next level. This is basically the part 2 of the Cider Chug Challenge. If you recall, on ATSD in episode 12, I attempted to chug a gallon of apple cider to, at the time, show how committed I was to the fandom. I got halfway through, and then I retched. Well, now we have basically about a half in this one, and this time my co-host and best friend, AppleDash's here, ta-da, to take on the challenge himself. And the bucket is on standby, just in case. You never know.
Oh.
So this was the only stuff that I could find that was sold year round. It's not the same that I use, but it's still 100% apple cider. It's spiced. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but you'll get your daily consumption of vitamin C for the day.
Yeah,
for sure.
Probably a whole week's. One serving is 8 ounces, and one serving is, oh boy, I'll be vitamin C overloaded.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll get, let's see, I'll get 8 days worth of vitamin C in this challenge.
Yes. So
8 servings.
So in other words, we won't need anyone when we go to con really either.
No.
In 5 days.
Yes.
5 days away.
5 days till con or
Till we leave. Till we leave that Thursday. Till we leave. Yes.
Yeah.
6 days till it starts, but yeah, 5 days until we leave. And 6 days till our panel. So
Yep.
So
I'm hoping it'll go by fast.
oh, it should. I hope so too. I'm like I said. I mean, I've been excited, but
Yeah.
of course, with the panel was even more exciting.
Thank you.
I gotta be extra. 2 quarts, half a gallon.
Yes, so this will be the same that I got through. Just the smell of it, right? Woo! Yeah.
That's good. It reminds me of the bottle that Matt and Erica got me, although that was pumpkin spices.
It smells like applesauce, like straight applesauce.
Cinnamon applesauce.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think this is timed. It's just to see.
No,
if
I didn't time mine, so I just want to see if I could do it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So you're starting small.
Good.
I think that'll be smart.
That's good.
Like I said, I think I started too fast.
That's a relatively typical launch angle. There was a ball that Yandy Diaz hit
I mean, it's good stuff, but
That's good.
as long as it doesn't kick your ass.
That's good. You ever had the cinnamon applesauce?
Yes, I like cinnamon applesauce. Yeah, so I know it smells like it. I'm
that.
sure it tastes like it.
It
Yes,
does.
yeah, I'm sure it does.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it does.
I had a couple hot dogs. I had a hot
did ya?
dog
Okay.
early this morning and a hot dog right before I came. Don't know if it's smart to have something in the stomach, but I also didn't. I'm completely empty.
Well, no.
I was warm.
Okay, well,
do some damage for Tampa. Well, the guys that you look at and say he's got to be a star, hasn't gotten there yet.
dude, I'm getting a haircut before con for sure.
I hate my bangs.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a haircut before con for sure.
You get one once every 2 weeks. I can go.
You can go a while without a haircut. Yeah, you can. Yeah, me, I don't really, because then I get shaggy. So I don't like it. So
I don't know. I have a receding hairline, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll probably be bald by the time I'm 40. I ain't even made a name.
No. But if you don't think about it, like that's what I try to do. I try not to think about how little I've drank and just try to just go.
You were towards the end. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, I know. When I got to that point, it got to oh my god. When you hear your stomach gurgle and you're belching like crazy.
Well, that's why you start slow so you can control it. Like
Yeah.
you can belch it.
Right. That big one I'll never forget. Just whoa.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That was a nope.
And yeah, well then it led to the nope. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Then it led to the nope.
There's a nope.
Nope.
Not gonna happen.
Nope.
No, to be honest with you, I could probably do it again. I don't mind it. It's good stuff.
Well, you wanted it, so you wanted to do it, so I happily oblige. It was only like $1 and change. It wasn't that expensive.
Really?
No, yeah, it wasn't that expensive. No. So.
Starting getting the apple cider sweats here.
You're getting the cider sweats like I was.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel them too. I wonder if we should have shook it. There's a lot of pulp at the bottom. I keep seeing. You see how much pulp's at the bottom? Yeah, shake that up a little bit because there's a lot of pulp at the bottom. Yeah. I don't know if that'll help, but yeah.
Again, this ain't time to.
No, but I noticed as you're going, it's like I see all that brown. I'm like, that is a lot of pulp. But is that pulp or is that? Oh, it's straight cinnamon. Okay.
So that's the spice.
Oh, that's the spice. Okay, so that's the spice. Okay. I don't know if it'll help, but I saw that at the bottom. I'm like, geez, I don't know if you want to I don't want to get to the bottom. It's like
pasteurized apple cider and spices.
Spices. So that's your spices.
That is.
Yeah. So yeah, just shake
And
that a
it's
little
probably
bit.
cinnamon. Why do you swing it that? Stupid idiot. Look how low that was.
Well, the Royals are up 6-3. I mean, they got nothing to worry about. They got runners on first and second.
Mm-hmm. Who's on first? What's on second?
Yeah, right. It's going to be another long year of painfulness for the White Sox, probably.
They at least win their first game.
No, Royals won the opener.
Oh, it's a series.
Yeah, it's I think 3-game series start here. It's 3-game or 4-game.
Oh boy.
That's gone. Goodbye baseball. Oh no, off the wall.
Real double.
That'll bring at least one in. And it's 8-3 Royals. And he's safe. He could have gone.
Oh my. And no outs. 1 out. Still 1 out?
Still 1 out.
It's a hard hit, too.
Well, the White Sox organization just does not care about winning. They don't. They don't want to spend the money to get good players in free agency. They promised the fans they'd go hard after Manny Machado and then didn't get Machado, and so the fans like me were PO'd. And I told you how PO'd my friend from Purdue was that I went to school with. Or did I tell you that? No. Okay, so there was a friend of mine that went to school with. We still talk on Twitter too because we're fellow White Sox fans. But JP Moore is his name, and he lives in Atlanta now in Georgia, and but he's always venting his frustrations on how much the Sox organization sucks and how they don't care about winning and what have you, and then how they missed out on Manny Machado, and and it's like. But it's just that happened, and he's just venting, ranting, and raving. Don't spend your money on this team. Don't go to the ballpark. Don't go to the games. I mean, he was mad, like legit mad that the team did not get Manny Machado. And I knew we weren't going to get Bryce Harper. I mean, because why would Bryce Harper come to Chicago? Why? He wants to play for a winning organization. He wants to win titles.
Those Cubs.
He went to Philly.
Yeah.
He went to Philly, and Machado went to San Diego.
neither team had won in I don't know how long. So I don't know.
Well, Harper was doing big things for the Nationals. They were making the playoffs. They weren't winning titles, but they were making the playoffs at least.
As far as Chicago goes, they just won 3 years ago. So Cubs did.
Yeah. Training for the Southsiders. It's been now 14 years. God, I feel old.
How do you think Northside?
Oh, I know.
Like
For a one, you waited 108. I know. You guys waited a long time. I know.
And if you could ever bear to watch their championship DVD,
Yeah.
it's actually pretty interesting.
Oh, I'm sure
to
it's
hear
good.
The stories, it's like my grandfather was there in 1908, and
Yeah.
my father and me. It's like,
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of stories. Don't get me wrong.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
I'm sure there's plenty of stories.
yeah, there is. And they interviewed people, outside the stadium, and
I hope there'll be a story tonight, though, about Purdue getting to the Final Four. The Elite Eight game tonight against Virginia, 8:49 Eastern, TBS.
Who was all in?
Tonight you'll have Gonzaga and Texas Tech as the early game. That's for the West Final. Then Purdue, Virginia is the late game. And then tomorrow, Auburn against Kentucky for the South Final. Auburn blew the doors off North Carolina, by the way. Yeah, 97-80.
North Carolina?
Yeah, they're out.
You're busted.
Well, yeah. 4 of my brackets are busted because along with Matt's, because Matt picked Carolina to win it all too. So, yeah. Auburn just blew their doors off.
Mine's busted too.
No, you have Gonzaga winning.
I had Gonzaga.
You had Carolina in the final 2.
I had Gonzaga beating
Carolina. Yes, you did. Yeah.
So,
but you still have the champion still alive. So at least you can say that your bracket still has a champion alive.
You're busted.
No, I'm busted.
Since
Yeah,
Carolina was your champion.
I mean Auburn. I gave full credit to Auburn on Twitter. They deserve to win that game. They've been shooting the lights out against Tennessee in the SEC title game, Kansas, and now Carolina. So I gave full credit to Auburn. They deserved it. Although they lost their best player to a gruesome knee injury. Not pretty. I mean, it buckled right away when he was going up for a ball, and right away.
But who beat Basecom?
Basecom lost to Gonzaga. Remember?
Yeah.
We watched that game, parts of it. And then the other final will be, unfortunately, Duke and Michigan State. Duke has survived 2 close games, the last 2 games. UCF had 2 chances to beat them late and missed both. Virginia Tech had a chance to send it to overtime, missed a layup. You cannot play Duke close and expect to win. Duke always wins the close games, always. It's frustrating to watch and get false hope and think, oh, they're going to do it. No, they don't.
We just might have a Big Ten champion.
Well, and that would be the first time since 2000.
Well, if
Purdue or Michigan State. Yeah.
Purdue and Michigan State.
They could meet in the final. Mm-hmm.
That's a 50-50 chance.
Yes. Yeah. So, and Purdue hasn't been to the Final Four since 1980. So you talk about droughts. That would be 39 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That'd be like before we were born. So, yeah. Did you get the shakes too?
Oh, I don't know about the shakes,
Yeah,
but you're getting shakes too? You're about near halfway through or close to it.
I ain't even to the label yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're working on it. You're making good progress. It's all about pacing.
Yeah, which you didn't do.
No, I
Well,
clearly didn't.
Not
at first. Not at first.
Oh yeah, you were like.
I tried to power through it, and then I guess that was my downfall because then I started pacing, but it was too late by then. My body was already like, no.
Spice tornado in here.
Spice NATO. It's not a Sharknado, it's a Spice NATO.
I could probably get another one of these now. Get about 2.
Yeah. Well, along with the Purdue shout out, I do want to give another shout out tonight. The Pacers are playing tonight as well. They're hosting the Magic for a little vengeance game after the loss that we experienced. So hopefully they get a win tonight. It's Boomer's birthday tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, so happy birthday. I think Freddie Fever's going to be there. The Mad Ant from Fort Wayne's going to be there. Hugo the Hornet's going to be there. The Raptor from Toronto. And then Franklin from the Sixers is going to be there for the party. So hopefully they get revenge and get a win. They've already dropped to the 5 seed in the East. They lost to Boston last night by 2. So
They don't drop to 9.
Well, no, they've already clinched a playoff berth. They are in the playoffs for sure.
Well,
so,
there's only like a few
games left. Yeah, they're 45 and 31, I think. So there's only 6 games left. So yeah, so they're in for sure, but they won't have home court advantage right now where they're at. Yeah.
What is it, like
top 4 have home court. Yeah, so they're 5th now behind Boston because after Boston beat them last night. So.
Well, if they can beat the Magic
and win out, hopefully,
yeah,
hope for some luck, for sure.
Wow.
Because I'm pretty sure that Milwaukee, like Toronto, and one other have the top 3. I'm pretty sure.
What did you name this? The Cider Challenge?
AppleDash's Cider Chug Challenge.
Well, I'm not really.
No, you're not really chugging, but you're.
So what?
Powering through.
I'm sure Applejack would be. Oh, actually, Applejack and Rainbow.
Well, yeah, because AJ makes a cider and Dash just adores it, is almost close to an addict. Every year.
Pissed she was that every year it gets to her.
Every year I get to the cider and they're always sold out.
What are we doing here? But look what was in their future. Besides the score, forget that, but it turned into a pretty decent day.
NBA standings. There we go. Okay, it's the Bucks 1, obviously. Then Toronto 2. Philly is 3. And then Boston now has the tiebreaker. Boston and the Pacers are the same record at 45 and 31. But now Boston owns the tiebreaker, so they're 4. Pacers are 5. Then Detroit is 6. Brooklyn is 7. Miami currently holds the 8th spot. The Magic are a half game out of 8th. So.
Better not first year.
No. Especially considering
you lose to a team that's not even in playoff contention twice.
Right. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. And at home twice.
The defending World Series champion Boston Red Sox.
Is Oladipo back yet?
Oladipo's already out for the year. He's rehabbing. Remember he shredded his knee. He's flying through his rehab, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He's already walking with no brace.
I think it is. I think it's how hard do you want to work?
Oh yeah, and Vic is a hard worker. Don't get me wrong. Vic wants to come back better than ever. He does. He's very determined. So but yeah, he's already walking around, no brace, no nothing.
Doctor probably tells you,
1,
okay,
2. Oh no, safe. First. So not double play.
If they say you're out for a year, okay,
right.
That's doing the minimum.
Yeah.
The rehab.
Right.
So you can cut that down if you work hard.
What's the shortest time somebody's come back from a torn ACL? What, a few months? It's at least 6 months minimum, I thought.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll be ready in time for next season for sure. But I'm just surprised how fast he's gotten back. Just
gotta hope that it doesn't happen again because
I know the risk is definitely there.
Yeah. And once you injure doing a sport like that, either baseball, basketball, football, any athlete.
Right.
Once you injure, you're injury prone because
yes.
The risk of injury again is
very high. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You hurt your ankle
twice. Yeah.
One sprain, one break.
I broke it first, and then that was my freshman year. 6 weeks in a cast. Thank God, no surgery. It healed on its own because I did what the doctor said to do. And then the senior year, then I sprained it. So.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember. You thought it was broken.
Yeah, but no, thankfully it was just, thankfully I didn't re-break it. It was just a sprain. It was just swelling up. Yeah, I had to ice it like crazy, but eventually it healed pretty quick. Well, you're past the label. You're getting there. You're also popular, apparently. Did Statman Dan post in the Facebook page again? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Statman Dan needs more survey takers, by the way. He needs more for Pointless Ponies. He needs more survey takers. Spread the word.
That's only a sponsor.
No, he needs that's anybody. You don't have to be attending Winnie City to take his survey. You even said you didn't have to. So yeah, you don't have to. He publishes it on Twitter all the time, on his Twitter all the time. So
64 hours.
It's like less than 64 hours to take the survey. He was hoping for 100 recipients, so that's what he's really hoping for, ideally. But that'll be like one of the first panels in the deep dish room. So yeah, so
where
we are, yes, yeah, we'll be in the deep dish room. Yes, yep.
He's safe. He got his hand on the bag.
And the nice thing is, like, I don't know if you've seen the schedule. I mean,
I saw it on the site.
Okay,
it's like called a reach.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so we're in the 3 to 4 time block.
Uh-huh.
But in the event, not saying that we will, but in the event we go over a little bit, we have a little bit of leeway because the next panel doesn't start till 4:30 in the room.
Okay.
So if we have a little bit of over, that'll be fine. But we don't want to go crazy overkill or anything. But maybe like if we have 10 minutes or what have you, go over a bit. It's not the end of the world. But if the discussion gets really, really good.
Yeah.
So.
And I hope that, number one, I hope we pack that place out.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm hoping for.
And
absolutely.
Number two, I hope that Charlie moseys his way on down to look. Because like I said, what I'm hoping is he asks us back.
Yeah.
Pick another couple characters or whatever.
Runs it into a double, drives home a run, his first of the year, gets the Sox within 4, and again, this is a very porous path.
8 to 4. That's high.
Kind of like the orange pen I have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your orange pen is history. It's very porous. Yeah, but it was nice. Yeah. I wanted to spray.
It's so weird not hearing Hawk Harrelson's voice anymore. It's so weird.
Who that?
Hawk, he retired. He retired after last year. It was really emotional. He was a long time, voice on the radio broadcasts and the TV broadcasts But Jason Benetti's going to do a good job. He's really good too. So it's tough not to hear him, but it's kind of weird considering I've heard him for so long, ever since I first started hearing the White Sox games back at WMRS when I was there. But he does a good job. Ooh. Oh, he's ahead of the count.
2 balls on a strike.
Okay, so he's ahead of the count. Good.
What's up with the face?
Jaw protector, in case they get a ball up high. Yeah, so not all players do that. It's not a requirement. Some players have that. Some don't. That's a strike. Yeah, right there in the middle.
Well, and if you've been hitting the jaw before, it's like
especially by a fastball. Yeah, or anything, any pitch. I mean, any pitch can do damage, but Harper found that out the hard way in spring training.
I needed that.
There you go. Took a pitch right off his ankle. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Jake Diekman, the other left-hander down there.
Oh my. Go. Gone. 2-run homer. There you go, Moncada. 8 to 6. That's a good call. That was gone from the moment he hit it.
Yeah. Don't look now. Gone.
Rear view mirror, Kansas City. Boom.
And he knew it.
He knew it. Yeah, I knew it too. Just bam. Like that is gonzo. Right in the Pepsi porch.
Now, if it hits out and bounces back in, that's still
a home run. Yeah, as long as it clears the wall, it's still a home run.
That's what it did.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we step inside and hear from our friends at TD Ameritrade.
Will the TD Ameritrade trade desk check my trade strategy? Should have shaved my beard. That's what I thought.
I see bottom.
You see bottom? All right.
Jose Abreu with a chance to bring out the tying run.
That's right. Ooh. There's Abreu. Hi, Slugger. Slugger's a mascot Hall of Famer. Did you know that?
No.
He got inducted in this year's class.
Huh.
So he'll be at the mascot Hall of Fame at the lighting. I didn't tell you this, and I tweeted about this, and it's unfortunate. They're having their grand opening weekend in the Mascot Hall of Fame when we're gone in Illinois.
You did tell me that.
Okay, I did tell you that. Yeah.
And you were all like,
That's such a bummer. That's such a bummer. Yeah. I hope to get up there though after con. I want to get up there after con though at some point and check it out. I really do.
Yeah.
Slugger's laying there just hanging out with the fans.
What now? What is
Slugger is a lion. He's a lion.
Where he?
He was behind there. He's behind the batter's box.
Now is this in Chicago?
This is in Kansas City. Yeah, this is in Kansas City.
Apparently they suck too. A lot of it.
Well, the Royals also had a rough year last year too. The only team that I followed last year that made the playoffs was the Rockies. Yeah, Mets sucked, White Sox sucked, and the Royals sucked. And the Rockies got to the wild card round, and they swiftly lost in the wild card game. So
You follow 4?
4, yeah, 4 teams. Yeah.
I heard Royals last night.
Oh, by Lord, the song? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Swing and a miss. That ends the
That
inning.
was we were in Kokomo.
Oh, okay.
She got rid of her streak.
She got rid of it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not getting too expensive to get the mouse every time?
Yep.
I figured
That's
that'd be the
pretty
reason.
much-
I figured that'd be the
And
reason.
with this new car for us, well, it's new for us, but,
Right.
Not in as good condition as the Dodge. Number 1.
Right.
And number 2, more miles. And it's like, and then gas. The gas mileage is different, so it's actually
Sure.
costing more now.
Sure.
And that's like every week.
Right.
There may be times, we go to Kokomo a lot, but if we're low on money or low on gas, whatever, we don't have to go for the snake number, so we can
Right.
hold off.
Right. And it's like I said, you guys need to, take care of things with the car first and foremost, I mean, I'm scraping by right now with what little money I have because of because of you guys not paying me anything yet for this month, but
Let's see. Well, I get paid on the 3rd.
as do I. So
What we're hoping is I'll pay you the rent on the 3rd, and by the end of April,
you'll be caught up again. Okay.
That's
what we're hoping for. Okay. All right.
That's what we're hoping for.
Okay. Well, again, at least you guys have a plan, number 1, and 2, you always tell me, and that's what I appreciate the most. You know that.
And then after con, I'm really going to be hitting the job market
Yes,
hard.
absolutely.
So
Yep.
hopefully I'll be making something at least every 2 weeks.
Yep. Nothing from Walmart yet, I take it.
No.
Well, your application's on file till like September, so it's in there for 6 months. So
tells us what he's learned from Pat
Eh.
and Duncan Keith reveals
I'll probably end up calling him after Con and be like,
Just following up.
yeah.
Yeah. Never hurts.
Sox will go to the bullpen one more time after Jake Spry threw an inning.
and former Royal Gilden Pereira.
See why you only got through half a gallon? Because it's
Are you feeling it now?
it's sitting. It's starting to sit.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Huh?
The SpongeBob reference.
It's starting.
It's starting to sit there.
Sit in there.
It's once it sits there. Yeah, it's even half is
I'm almost good.
yeah. I mean, you made good work on it. You really have.
Yeah.
24 hits, but his
You
history.
we're a half hour in and
Now a whole gallon? Yeah.
yeah, right. Fly out, catch that.
Yes.
Go.
In the seventh.
Yeah, you're making good work of
I'd
it.
like to say this massive reunion for
But you can now understand what I went through.
Well, yeah.
Martin Maldonado.
Okay.
Just a few short years ago.
There you go.
Hi.
not as big, but the belches are coming.
Oh, I had a big one just a second ago.
Right. Man, Herrera's throwing good pitches.
Everybody from that ball club is absolutely gone, and the rebuild is on. I mean, Dave Moore did it once.
The rebuild is on. It's been ongoing. It's an ongoing process.
They've been rebuilding since they won.
Oh my. 2 outs.
number 2.
Nicely done.
Now Billy Hamilton.
Well, if your defense gives your offense a chance, then who
White
knows?
Sox Ninja.
With the mask, with the band-aid over his face. Yeah, I mean, it must be chilly in Kansas City. I mean, and it might be. You know, I mean, the sun's out, yes, but it might be a little bit on the chilly side because cold front's coming through. And
I
so,
tell you what, winter is the most deceiving season you have, probably.
well, technically it's spring now, but
I mean,
meteorologically, but yes, but no, it is deceptive. I mean, this,
Because,
especially this
like,
winter.
yeah, you go out, oh, sunshine,
Next day,
maybe a little, no,
yeah,
it's sunshine, maybe a little warm. Nope, it's still 23 degrees.
yeah,
below
right,
zero.
yeah, right, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember, but something happened this winter that I don't think has ever happened before.
Oh, what's that?
I heard the ground freeze. I heard the ground.
Oh, yeah, that was
That
when
one night?
when we had the really low temperatures for those
Jeez,
days in a row.
yeah.
That's called ground quakes.
Yeah.
Is what it's called. Yeah.
You heard that? You heard that?
Yes. Yep. That's called ground quakes.
Oh.
Yeah, or either ice quakes or ground quakes, something like that is like the meteorological
And I'm
term.
like, what the frick is that?
Yeah.
And Sarah, pops up because she heard it too. It scared the crap out of me because I'd never heard something like that. At least not that loud.
Yeah, the technical term is cryoseism,
Oh my goodness gracious.
also known as an ice quake or a frost quake. It's a seismic event that can be caused by a sudden cracking action in frozen soil or rock saturated with water or ice. As water drains into the ground, it may eventually freeze and expand under colder temperatures, putting stress on its surroundings. So,
And
yeah.
and I think the reason we heard it is because the freeze couldn't keep up with itself.
Right.
Honestly.
Right.
Yep. That's what happens. It's like,
It doesn't happen very often, especially here, but it can happen. Get there. Got it. 3 up, 3 down.
good call.
Yeah.
You waved him off like,
Yep,
I
yep.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
But yeah, ice quakes are not common, but
No. And if one has happened in our life, that's
the only other one I could think
certainly-
of is maybe during like the ice storm that we had too, like
Uh,
the one here we had.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly the loudest I've ever heard in my life.
Now something I've never experienced, like in terms of weather phenomena wise, that I've seen on the Weather Channel all the time, is thunder snow,
Okay.
where the low pressure is so strong during a snowstorm that it actually lightnings and thunders.
Yes. Yeah.
You have?
That happened.
Oh, see, I haven't experienced
That
that.
happened this This one.
Really?
No.
I don't remember it.
You must have been at work or something.
I must have been, yeah, because I've never experienced thunder snow. You know, even during the blizzard of 07, I don't think there was thunder snow.
That I do remember. Yeah.
Yeah, the blizzard I'll never forget. Yeah.
No, the thunder snow.
Oh, okay.
And the blizzard.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, because you know, I love Jim Cantori's reactions to the thunder snow on the Weather Channel. That's what I love. You know.
What is this? What's he do?
Oh gosh, his reactions are priceless. I don't know if I can find like a video on it, but like his reactions to thunder snow are just priceless. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on it.
Sox fans, next time you can't make it to the game, have yourself up to sell your Sox tickets.
Aww.
Secure, and you'll get your tickets.
Love to bring the little ones out to the ballpark.
Warehouse, the official partner of the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. The thunder snow montage. It's of course the ad place.
You won't get copyrighted, will you?
No, it's public.
Oh, yes! 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 We got it, baby! We got it! We got it! Woo! Woo! We got it! Yes! Listen to that! Listen to that! Oh, baby!
This was during one storm.
Again! That's a twofer! That's a twofer, baby! Yes!
Jesus.
This was during one storm. Yeah.
Twofer, baby! Oh, my goodness! Yes!
You are hyped on the weather.
Yes! Again! That's a three! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Correct! Oh my
In
God!
10 minutes.
And this is a Weather Channel forecaster person?
Yes.
And there's another one! That's number... You gotta be kidding me!
Would love to have.
He just stands there like, what the
Yeah.
Wow! You can have your $500 million jackpot in Powerball or whatever the heck it was, but I'll take this, baby! Four lightning strikes, 4 episodes of thunder snow. I can hear thunder, so we had another one. So we actually had five strikes, 5 thunder. I mean, this is just a total change. Literally within an hour. Was that another one? Was that? Oh my God, dude, that's number 6. You gotta be kidding me!
He couldn't do it for
Dude, I'm telling you, this is Chicago. Folks, now this is Chicago all over again. We're just sitting in the middle of it.
And I think this was up in Boston, I think. Yeah, this was up in the Northeast. This was like up in Boston, Philadelphia area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah. So 6 times during one storm with thunder snow. Now, I think this was the one that was in Chicago, I think. Yeah, this was the one that he's talking about in Chicago.
all over.
Yeah. This was the one that was in Chicago.
Okay.
I heard it was most Minneapolis cars are
Listen to
listen to that!
Yeah.
Son of a... That's unbelievable!
He almost curses on the air.
Oh my goodness!
That would be freaky.
Holy smoke!
I can see why he's freaking. 'Cause that'd be like,
Yeah.
what?
You think, oh, it's safe to stand out in a snowstorm, man. Not in a powerful low pressure system, though, because it can cause that.
Twice in one storm, baby! Holy smoke!
Yeah,
I like that though. You can have your
$500 million Powerball jackpot,
I'll take
whatever it
this
was. I'll
any
take
day,
this
baby.
any day. Yeah, Jim Cantori is the best. He's one of the best Weather Channel guys out there.
And Lloyd, who's looked much more comfortable at the plate today. He's 2 for 3.
Oh, the end is near.
Right here.
Okay, so you're right.
here.
All right, so you're a little more than half. Yeah, the end is in sight.
I can see why this is so hard, folks.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah,
And again, I'm pacing myself a little better than this guy.
yeah. You are.
Because you started.
I started too
Balls
fast.
to the wall.
Yeah, I did. I started too fast. That was my bugaboo.
You started too fast and didn't take enough breaks.
No.
What I'm doing is I'm taking a sip, letting it rest, Like I'm not chugging.
Right. Oh, he thought he had a walk and he didn't.
He just smiles at him.
Right.
Like, pitch me another one.
Oh, that was close.
Well caught, however. I mean, like Maldonado, that one was framed nicely.
I can see why he called that a strike.
It was right at the knees.
Yeah. Strike three, he's out.
Son of a monkey.
And of course, they play bye.
Both pitches.
Touche, Kansas City, touche.
Both very well by Maldonado, and both convincing Ron Culpa that they were in the zone. They're pretty close.
This.
Right there. Okay. All right.
Just barely off the plate.
I can see why.
You can see why it's hard. Yeah. The struggle is real.
I don't think anybody would ever get through a gallon. I really don't. A whole
A
gallon.
whole whole gallon would be it's a challenge. It's for sure a challenge, but even a half is is a struggle.
It just comes out of his pores.
Swing and miss.
Good swing, though.
Strikes that bat down.
Good call.
Coyote.
You assume is what's going through his mind.
I had a walk, dang it. That's a broken bat.
A victory.
Son of a biscuit. But he didn't say biscuits.
1-1.
Strike.
A strike and a tight
94 mile an hour sinker.
Oh, those will kill you.
Yeah.
It was a perfect pitch. The outside corner, it was just above.
I'm not that much of a fan of baseball, but I have played. I played softball and I played like baseball video games and stuff.
That's out. In the top half of the inning.
It's a 1-2-3 inning for Jake Diekman. We'll go bottom 8. Sox still have 3 outs to play with.
Three outs to.
They're still the bottom of the 8th and the top of the 9th. If the White Sox going to stay alive, they got to score at the top of the 9th. Remember, they're down 2. So,
Yeah.
and if they don't score there, that's it.
Whose idea was this?
Is
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah.
now you're starting to feel it.
You know you're in trouble when your body starts rejecting the task that you are doing.
Yeah. That moment when, what are you doing? What are you doing to me?
Or if you want to go get her, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, right.
That wasn't a retch gulp. That was a. I don't know if I want to swallow it. Like
yeah.
it went. In
It
my,
just sat there and it just
went in
stayed.
my throat. Like I don't know if I want.
I don't
this
know
to
if I wanted to keep. Yeah.
I don't know. Damn it! I'm close.
No, you're so
I'm
close.
so close.
You're so close. You've come so far.
I'm about right there.
Yeah.
I'm past the.
You're past. You're definitely past halfway. But
Come on.
It's in the home stretch.
I'm gonna do it.
That's what I said.
Well, unlike you, I'm gonna try not to wreck.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Can you drink a half gallon of apple cider without
Retching.
Ralphing? Yeah.
Right.
The boys were getting Merrifield out. Things
Oh.
when Merrifield came up and drove in a pair because he's usually in the middle of most things Kansas City offense.
If it ever got popular, we need some. It's got to be in one continuous stream, like not an all-day thing.
Right.
Especially with the focus he saps from
You, how long were you filming on yours?
Oh gosh, I mean, it was at the tail end of the episode, but it was probably, oh gosh, the challenge itself, I want to say, was probably a good,
Gotta go.
maybe I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, maybe. I don't know exactly, but it was just sort of, it was the last thing I did in the episode, and so yeah. Ew. Are you getting? I take it you're getting to the spice. Yeah.
I'm tasting the spice.
Yeah. I can smell it. Gosh, it's powerful.
Interesting.
More interesting than milk coke.
And as rookie Renteria thinks about his bullpen, he has said every time he's been asked about the closer, he will qualify it with, it will either be Colome or Herrera, and it could be others as well, based on the situation. So sometimes,
Bottom of the label, bottom of the paper.
Okay. Yeah. I think you're almost like right at the bottom of the paper, at least close to it. Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah.
You can see Alex Colome.
Whoa.
Well, you can also see toward the tail
What about right there?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Jay Fry might be the guy. And if the key hitter of the inning is going to be a
Not
left-hander late,
puking is.
Jay Fry could be
Not puking is the challenge, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's really, that's the goal. I mean, finishing it would be nice as well, but yeah, not puking is also definitely the end game here. Cider end game. That's low.
There's that cutter from Colome, which he uses
Oh, Colome. What's his name? Ding.
The sun is gone and the natives are restless.
Oh, Charlie posted that here.
Excuse me. Oh boy.
3-2 is out to
Oh,
Cider.
good.
Oh, Alicorn and Pegasus sponsor shaker email. That's probably the invite to their special event. Yep, like the one I got last year.
Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back on the air, and barring a weather change, we'll be on time for the first time this year.
I would think we'll be right on time.
Oh boy. I see light.
We'll be on WGN. Lucas Giolito will face Jorge Lopez. And then off to Cleveland for a Monday-Wednesday exacta.
I'd say one more drink and I'll be at the bottom. Right at the edge.
Okay.
Look at this. I'm tipping it just ever so one more and I'll be right at bottom. Happy. Gotta be.
You know what? Let's put the cart before the horse.
There we go.
Okay, let's look at the Verizon upcoming starters. And there they are.
Yeah, did you see this? That Apple canceled their AirPower wireless charging mat.
And Lopez.
What?
Yeah, Apple was going to release a wireless charging mat called the AirPower.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah, a charging mat, like a charging pad, and they canceled it.
Why?
Said after much effort, we've concluded the AirPower will not achieve our high standards. We've canceled the project, so didn't meet Apple's standards. So, and then the tweet here: the AirPower wouldn't even made a dent on Apple's bottom line, but canceling an announced product, no matter how big or small, is a huge embarrassment. Can't recall them canceling an announced device, at least in the modern era. Even the white iPhone 4 made it out alive.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's very very huge.
I'm at bottom.
You're at bottom. You're okay. So we're past the label. Oh yeah. Yep. We're past the label and get close to the end.
Oh dear Christ! I gotta admit, when I watch it, I'm like, he only got through half.
So the late inning guys for the Sox out of the bullpen.
That was my reaction. He only got through half.
Oh, it's so easy.
Yeah.
And then you do it and you realize it's not as easy as it,
No, it's not.
as it looks.
I tell you what, I wish we could go on somebody else's channel and do it. That way it would pick up steam, because it ain't as easy as it looks.
No.
It ain't as easy.
All right, top of the ninth is all that's left. Make your push here, or else it's game over. Celtics ban fan for 2 years over verbal abuse.
What the hell did he say?
Celtics issued a statement Friday explaining their decision to ban a fan for 2 years for being verbally abusive toward Warriors center DeMarcus Cousins at a game between the two teams at TD Garden in January. Racially offensive language toward him. That's why. That'll do it. Immediately upon receiving the complaint, the fan, who was a minor, was ejected.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. The following day, per our policy regarding any reported fan behavior complaint, the team initiated an exhaustive investigation of the incident that included reviewing video from multiple angles, identifying and interviewing numerous fans, security personnel, and police in the immediate vicinity. In the course of the investigation, we were able to conclude the fan had been verbally abusive toward the Golden State bench, but none of the interviewed parties were able to verify the use of racially offensive language, and video evidence proved inconclusive. Based on our investigation, the fan was issued a 2-year ban from all Celtics games, that's home and away, and is also subject to lifetime probation pursuant to our policy. The punishment for any corroborated discriminatory language used towards any player, employee, or fan at a Celtics home game is a lifetime ban. Wow.
He got 2 years because they couldn't verify.
Couldn't verify it.
I wonder who he was there with. Like, he's a minor, so
Yeah.
can't go on his own.
And though the team cannot independently corroborate what Cousins said he heard, Boston by no means absolved the fan of wrongdoing or said Cousins was wrong about what happened. But absent the ability to have independent verification of what happened, beyond the fan being verbally abusive, which everyone agreed with, the decision was made to give the fan a 2-year ban with a lifetime probation after that. Earlier this month, of course, the Jazz banned a fan for life after he was involved in a verbal back and forth with Thunder guard Russell Westbrook in video service of the incident. The team then banned a second fan for life for calling Westbrook boy last season after video of that incident came to light.
That in itself is racial.
Yes. And Brad Stevens, said, I think this is one particular fan. I heard that night something had been said, and everybody in charge was taking it really seriously. Disappointing anytime there's a negative fan reaction. Most interaction I've been a part of is 99% of it good-natured ribbing back and forth. But there's no doubt this isn't the first time that a fan has crossed the line. It's the only time this year in the NBA and those disappointing things. Hopefully, it's a reminder for everyone here and everywhere else. Cheer for your team, cheer loudly, enjoy it, and appreciate the guys on both sides. See, that's what I like about Brad Stevens. He's always been very, very classy, very humble. Wow. There it is. Did it. It took you 53 minutes and change.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Good on you. Good job.
No guarantees that I won't puke
Later, but at least you got through without doing it on camera.
God.
Well done.
Oh.
53 minutes and change. Nicely done.
Tying run at second, you mean?
Yeah. Well, tying runs on first. The run at second would cut it to a run, but yeah, tying runs on first.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he was right.
Yes. First, yes. Oh, there you go. Yummy.
I got scared there.
Oh, I know, right? That sounded really
Oh,
good.
did you see that meme?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lean of almost, but then you held it and it
Yes.
stayed in.
Yes. Now, did you actually
No, it was
Did
actual.
you actually chuck?
It was actually cider. Yes, it was cider that was coming out of my mouth. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
You actually chucked it up.
No, I did chuck it up. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw it and I'm like, nope, I know when to quit. No. So,
I wouldn't take another sip.
no, I bet not. No. that was
I'm cider now.
obviously. Obviously.
Not as hard as. It's harder than it looks, and not as easy.
Yeah.
Can't even talk.
But you got it under an hour. That's impressive in and of itself. You got it under an hour. That's pop out. There's one.
Very good 2-0 pitch. That was a fastball, maybe just off the outside corner, but in a great
You
spot.
can't advance on a pop out?
Couldn't get much on it.
I mean, not a pop fly, I don't think. Maybe unless it's like I don't know. See, I've always wondered like when can you advance on a sac fly? Like I've always wondered that. Like when can you, when you can't?
2 outs.
Well, yeah.
It's like I'm wanting to belch, but my body's not
letting you. Yeah, it's just sitting there. Yeah.
Against a Royals bullpen, they set fire to on Thursday.
I don't think I'm gonna puke.
0-1.
0-1.
Yohan Moncada is next, and he's 3 for 4 today.
Yeah, Moncada had the home run earlier, so yeah. If he comes to the plate, pinch runner, yep, pinch runner.
So the 1-strike pinch runner. That's our first of the season in that category.
There's a Cordell on the White Sox.
Huh?
There's a Cordell on the White Sox.
Okay.
My support manager Mitchell's last name is Cordell.
And had to be on the injured list. Cordell was able to get his opportunity to break with the ball club. And now he carries with him an important run, but not near as important as the one that Tim Anderson carries with him at first base.
Yeah, for sure.
Ian Kennedy to Leori Garcia. On 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Fastball 0-2.
This is probably the best pitching conditions that you'll experience, which is sunshine in the outfield, sunshine just behind the mound, but the hitter obscured in the shadow. And that's what it looks like, a little darker around home plate, all the lights are on. Haven't been able to take command yet.
0-2.
Way
Breaking
outside.
ball misses.
Load him.
The Suns' position changing with every pitch to it was behind a cloud for the last pitch. Now
It looks right now that again.
Cordell in second. Tim Anderson at first.
One thing to bear in mind is that normally your best arm on the field is your right fielder. In this case, Merrifield is an infielder playing the outfield, doesn't have a normal right fielder's arm. Could come into play this inning sometime.
Hopped up.
Leori Garcia, whose season was
Send a text.
short
How's it
last year
going?
due to injury, has yet to start at the
Well, my
top
belly's
of
full of cider,
the last 2 games.
but I got it done in 53 minutes and 22 seconds.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and first base occupied, so that's out number 2. Garcia goes down, and it's up to Yohan Moncada as the lead run with 2 outs. Garcia frustrated.
What, 52 minutes and
53 minutes and 22 seconds.
So here is Yohan Moncada, who's 3 for 4 in the game, 4 for 7 in the series, and has had some slugging success against Ian Kennedy.
Also, the outfield has moved back at all three positions. They're back as far as they can. Their job on anything that splits them is to make sure Anderson doesn't score from first. With that in mind, they're very deep.
Ball one, time for StatCast, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield, and it was the seventh inning on a 3-2 pitch. The Yoan Moncada attacked and sent it out to the porch in right for a 2-run home.
Got a half gallon done in 53 minutes and 22 seconds, and didn't puke.
Right.
Kennedy in sunlight, Moncada in shadows. That's strike one.
He's probably waiting.
Yeah.
Sox have played matchup since the third. 3 of the 6. 3 of the
I don't know if I would.
against the Royals.
I don't know if I would recommend that.
Yeah, right. Not for the faint of heart.
1-1.
Ooh.
It hurts.
Yep, 1-2. Yeah, the White Sox are down to their last strike.
Last.
We'll look at it from the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He went
around
around.
enough. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
real quick on either way. It went Kennedy's way.
Two on, two out. One, two. Moncada in the air, right hand.
No, bad alignment.
Merrifield.
And the White Sox are 0-2. Ta-da! Another ta-da!
She goes, woohoo!
Woohoo! I'm so proud of my husband for chugging cider. I wonder if the pregame for the first game is starting yet.
We'll do it again tomorrow at 30 p.m.
Someone said yes, right? Oh, it's on TBS. Okay.
I don't know if I would do that again.
No, she just texted you when you coming home.
I don't know.
And this Texas Tech defense is much more than just about the numbers. They struggle a very good Michigan team with extremely aggressive play. They get after you, they can steal the ball. They set the tempo of their game with the defense. And in this NCAA tournament, their defense has been nothing short of outstanding. You can see not only Michigan, but Buffalo, their last two opponents, added to their season early in points.
In China, hoping to go back to the Final Four. Texas Tech hoping to go to the Final Four for the first time. It's the
Ever? Wow. I can't believe Texas Tech's never been to the Final Four. That's interesting. Of course, yeah, Gonzaga's trying to get back, and Texas Tech's never been. That's something. So I think we can wrap the stream up at least.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna be watching the hoops. So we're watching Gonzaga, Texas Tech here, and then of course Purdue and Virginia right after. So
I'm gonna watch a little of that with you.
okay. So yeah.
Texas Tech.
All right. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys.
If you ever do the challenge, you best prepare.
Prepare yourself. Yes, for sure.
That's not easy.
No,
That is not.
it is not
folks.
easy. No, it is not easy.
Oh my God, I'm
Yeah.
starving.
So
Ooh, boy.
for AppleDash, AppleDash's, till the next stream. Signing off.
Yeah.
And